Ripple CTO makes crucial statement on just launched Ripple's AMM on XRPL. Ripple's Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz has proudly announced on the Twitter X social media network that the XLS30 AMM automated market maker that Ripple has been working on has been finally launched on the XRP Ledger mainnet. He has also warned users to be careful when beginning trading via the AMM, sharing the necessary guidance. After 2 years, the day has finally arrived. The AMM is live on XRPL mainnet. Thus begins a longer road from today's initial rollout to future growth milestones for users, traders, devs, market makers, and many more. Looking forward to the journey alongside all of you in the XRPL community. Word about AMM on XRP Ledger. Ripplex developers have recently announced the introduction of the non-custodial XLS30 AMM into XRP Ledger. They boast that from this point forward, the liquidity and trading paradigm on the network will undergo a significant transformation. This information was released in a blog post. The asset management marketplace AMM was developed for the XRPL DEX decentralized exchange, and the new integration will make it possible for individuals who add liquidity to the AMM to receive returns. When traders are working with the long tail of tokens, the autonomous market maker also delivers a reduction in slippage, which is a significant benefit. The XLS30 will allow developers to integrate with the AMM and create their own interfaces for trading and liquidity provision. This will be possible for developers to do. Traders who are planning to use an AMM on the DEX should be aware of the warning that was issued by David Schwartz. According to what he said, if these traders make a single-sided deposit into an AMM that has lower liquidity than the deposit itself, then they will incur a loss during the process of depositing the money. To add insult to injury, he cautioned that in the event that traders observed a significant level of slippage on the deposit, they ought to think about employing alternative options except a single-sided deposit. Here is Ripple CTO David Schwartz's tweet, which reads, "Caution, if you make a single-sided deposit into an AMM that doesn't have significantly more liquidity than the size of your deposit, you will take a loss in the deposit process. Whatever tool you're using typically warns you about this loss as a report of slippage. If you see a large amount of slippage, reconsider using something other than a single-sided deposit. You can also take a loss, though generally it will be small, if you deposit into an AMM that's significantly out of balance before you deposit. This should be less common because if the AMM stays out of balance, that means everyone is missing a profit opportunity. In this case, you can do a single-sided deposit of the asset the pool has too little of and can make a profit on your deposit. The safest approach is to deposit equal values of both assets the AMM trades. But small single-sided deposits into reasonably liquid AMMs should also be fine. As AMM pools grow and more arbitrageurs trade against the pools, this risk should reduce. Pools will tend to be much more likely to be in balance, and greater liquidity will reduce slippage. Whatever tool you're using typically warns you about this loss as a report of slippage." An announcement on the incorporation of the non-custodial XLS30 AMM into the XRP Ledger cryptocurrency was issued by the creators of Ripplex not too long ago. As a matter of fact, they take great delight in the fact that the paradigm of trading and liquidity on the network will undergo a significant change from this point forward. Through a post on a blog website, this material was made available to the general public. Additionally, the asset management marketplace AMM was developed specifically for the XRPL DEX, which stands for the decentralized exchange. Individuals who provide liquidity to the AMM will be able to generate returns on their investments as a result of the new integration, which will make this possibility possible. The fact that the autonomous market maker offers a reduction in slippage for traders who are working with the long tail of tokens is a significant advantage that should not be overlooked. The market maker is the one who provides this advantage to the stakeholders. With the assistance of the XLS30, developers will have the ability to integrate with the AMM and construct their own interfaces for trading and providing liquidity. The ability to perform this is something that will be available to developers. It was sent by Ripple's Chief Technology Officer CTO, alerting traders that they should be cautious. It is important for traders who want to use an AMM on the DEX to be aware of the warning that was issued by David Schwartz. On the other hand, he added that if these traders make a single-sided deposit into an AMM that has lower liquidity than the deposit itself, then they will suffer a loss while they are in the process of depositing the money. Because the liquidity of the AMM is lower than the liquidity of the deposit itself, this is the result. To add insult to injury, he He cautioned that in the event that traders experienced a significant amount of slippage on the deposit, they should consider adopting alternative choices other than a single-sided deposit. This was a warning that was given to them. The dealers were given this warning as a precautionary measure,